breathing pressure going.
Hello, everybody. This is Soldier, and welcome back to the Hunter of the Wild. It's been a while, I know that, but don't worry, we're here to do stuff. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to get the rest of the landmarks because since there's 4 areas, I'd rather have all 4 landmarks so I know exactly what I'm doing. So we're gonna go this way, and we're gonna start with the landmarks first off. And hopefully we can complete this challenge while we're at it. So let's get a vehicle and let's be on our merry way. We're gonna start with the top because we still got these two up here, these two down here, and then we have this and then this right here, which I know what this is. So let's get started then. I have no idea what that happened there, but okay.
Ritterstein is one of the most common starting points for hunting in the reserve. It is a good mix of open fields and deep forests. The large population of wild boar has called to hunters since the Middle Ages.
I won't lie. It kind of looks very spooky with this kind of weather here. And I dig it though. Alright, we just have 3 more areas to kind of explore. And then we can start doing the challenges, which we have to look for specific animals. So I'm going to see if I can try to complete that in today. I just switch the time so I could actually see in the daytime. Actually, this will be a lot easier to do over here, actually.
Hirschdorf is home to the fallow deer, as you've probably noticed by now. If you want to put down some hunting pressure for Zommel, track one down and harvest it.
But And just like that, all the outlooks towers have been completed in Hershfield. Now, what the well, I mean, do these ones and then we'll kind of be done with this spots, I guess. Alright, let's do that. I think I know what this is, guys. This has to be like where the player spawns, because this is the spawning point right here. This is literally like where you spawn in. So undiscovered, unknown. I'm right on top of it, but there's nothing here. But this is the area where I spawned in, and I went that way towards the tower. So okay, we're gonna go to this last location over here then, since this area doesn't really have anything for whatever reason. I just think it's where people spawn in when you first start this map. So, we're gonna go to this last location, and we're gonna try to do one of the hunts. See if we can try to get one of the things. Because this video is gonna be edited a lot, and yeah, I'm going to wait and post this one just in case for the other reasons. Welcome to the shooting range, guys. The shooting range is kind of like an area where you can focus on firing your weapons. Specifically, any of the weapons that you have in the game. So, for instance, let's do a test shot with this one. So, for starters, see, we got targets right here. Oh no, it's this one. Yeah, watch this, guys. But anyways, but yeah, this is the shitterings. You can. There's only 2 out of like the ones that I know. There's only 2 maps that have it, but maybe any of more of the DLC maps might have this as well. I'm not too sure on that, but I just know this one and one of the other maps that I've played before has it. So yeah, this is the shooting range. And with that, that's all the stuff we did. So let's put ourselves somewhere in a area. Because it's saying this. So we're going to go right here. We're going to go to this field. And that will be when I do it another time. Depending on how much footage I got here. Because Solid will be cutting down a large portion of this. Since I did go for a bit. In a way. I was going to say, if that's a foul, that would be awesome. Okay. So, these 4 locations, I need to be in them in order to hunt the 4 animals that are required for each area. So we gotta go here, 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 and here. But yeah, we're gonna save it right here for right now until then. Okay, did not know I did that. I wasn't even trying to do that challenge achievement, but sure, I'll take it.
Oh, hello there!
By the way, guys, I do not know what that fur type was of that axis that not the axis, follow deer that I shot that I was trying to shoot before it just scooted away. I do not think it was albino because I saw spots on it, but Solid, if you could check it closely, then yeah, as much as I would like to go hunt that fallow deer, that's not the point of what I'm trying to do right now. I'm supposed to do the challenges, but luckily we did the fallow deer challenge. So now we're gonna move on to the other one of the other 3 areas. So let's see what's next. If we go to, I'm saving the bison for last because honestly, Honestly, it's kind of easy to shoot the bison. Just gotta find them. Alright, we're gonna travel up to Wanwald. Up here, and I think we're supposed to hunt one of the big boys. I think it's either a red deer or a pig. A wild boar, mind you. But yeah, that's interesting. I was literally like, I almost was gonna shoot that fallow deer, the white one, but then he took off before I could shoot him. And I wasn't even running. I was just walking. Two for two, and exactly before the first 30 minutes is up. Nice. Can't believe I did that. Okay. We're going to move on to the next one, which is this one over here. Oh, wild boar. Here we go. Simple. Booski. Bought that. Okay. I need to actually spend more money on what I buy. Not saying I don't like what I spend, but I just wish I had more of it. Wild boar collar. We'll put you right next to here. Okay. So if I go this way. Okay, I'm calling BS on that because I killed a fallow deer right here in the exact area and it didn't count. So I'm calling bull on that because I was in the area, it didn't count. That should not have counted. But you know what? I'm not complaining. Alright, we're gonna go, I think it's this one? Rinderland, which is right, yeah, this is it. Okay, so we're gonna go here. And we're gonna look for some bison. Luckily, the bison are actually pretty easy to find. They aren't like, what's the word? Difficult, I could say.
Bison have been seen wandering closer and closer to Schonfeld's borders. A herd of bison walking over a straw field can be devastating to the crops. Zomer would like you to harvest at least one to put some hunting pressure here in the Rinderland.
You got it. I mean, like I said, I've hunted bison before. Not like in this game, obviously, not the other way around. Really mad.
Wow, you've really
Did
laid
it.
down some hunting pressure all around the reserve. You're growing quite a reputation around here, and the locals really appreciate your efforts. Keep it up.
Well, I do
Marvin
try.
Tresla was wondering if you had some time to help him out again. He has signed a deal with a burger meat company called Borgermania to provide them with free roaming and organic wild boar meat. Tresla got an order for a literal ton of wild boar, and he's going to need help fulfilling it. He's paying well for the work. Would you be interested? So I know a herd was spotted close to the Mühlewald logging camp, but you should be able to find boar roaming anywhere in Mühlewald or Ritterstein.
I mean, I was gonna say I do the missions anyway. Okay, so we need to. Oh no. Why? Oh wait, you want me to take a photo of just the buildings? Oh, I can actually do that. I can actually do that.
I you're an experienced hunter, but I just want to remind you to be careful around boar, especially the males. They rarely attack, but if they do, it's not going to be pretty.
Yeah, I'm aware. There's a video on my friend's YouTube channel that we did many years ago of the Hunter Colorado Wild, and we were hunting some boar in like the wood area, and one of the boars literally just yeeted him across, and it was like, bro, that was the funniest thing that could have, happened. So I think what I'm gonna do right now, since I still got time in this video, well, like the part, because Solid's gonna obviously edit.
Zomer got back to me and was very pleased with your work creating hunting pressure. I guess the farmers are off his back now. He's also got a new toy that he's eager for you to try out and get your feedback on. Have you ever tried hunting for something really small from very far away?
No.
Well, now he wants you to try out a new high magnification scope to see if it lives up to its reputation. He wants you to use it to down a fox from at least 200 meters away. So, Gerlinda is getting close to finishing her book, but she needs a few more pictures taken before she sends it off to the publisher. Given the recent drama, she just wants to spend some time with her son. She's been really grateful for all your help so far.
Well, I appreciate it.
The last few photographs she needs are of various landmarks in the area. Do you think you could knock them out?
Yeah, I'm actually heading there right now. Don't worry. Oh, that would actually... Wait a minute. I just realized something. Skills. We need skills. Why not? Just for the meantime, because I am playing.
Do you see that tree over there? That's Oldmüller.
What tree? You said tree. I don't... Oh, is it the big one? The one that I... This one? Assuming that you mean this one. Sure, I could take a picture of this tree.
Wow, what a nice photo.
That was such a bad photo.
This is the oldest tree in the reserve. Experts think it's close to 1,000 years old. Can you believe that?
That's awesome right here. This tree? Okay, sure. Oh, duh. There's that, and there's gotta be, oh, okay, there's another one over here. Okay, no biggie. So, closest one to here. Okay.
Sprayberg Castle. Magnificent, isn't it? It used to be the seat of the Lords of Königsberg, Zomer's ancestors. The castle was first mentioned in some manuscripts dating back to the 13th century and is the most prominent landmark in the region. That's a great picture. You've got a good eye for these things.
Thanks. Okay, so the last one is up here. So the best one to do it is right...
Almost there. Just one picture left.
Right here. And so I could just follow the pathway up there.
It's a bit of a climb to the top of Bergbondorf, but the view makes it all worth it. Trust me.
Okay, don't worry. I will get there. I almost got to a road here. Say, oh. Good day to you, sirs. He just had a... I just pictured the windows thing. Boom. Bro, you kind of freaked out a second.
There it is.
Never mind.
I never get tired of it. This will do nicely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, then. Those are all the pictures Gerlinda needs. She's excited to send the finished work to the publisher. I don't think she could have done it without you.
Nice. Well, I'm surprised I finished that one. Okay, let's go down. So luckily, I don't think I have to be in a specific area for this. So I'm gonna just pick like an area I haven't been to. Here. And then I'm going to look at that scope before I end the video. Because I need to get the rangefinder too. Okay, so that's something I also need to check out. Maybe by the time... I think what I could do is I could do the bore mission. In case I do not have the scope. Because I need the rangefinder in order to figure out how far... Or at least that binoculars... Where... Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, I have enough for the rangefinder. But do I really want that? Is the question. Because this one also does the exact same thing, but I'm not level. I think I'm going to just stick with the rangefinder. But the question is... What scope? The 270... Scope... With that scope... Oh! It's the rifle, not the scope, you freaking moron. Okay, let's get that gun out then. And then we're gonna obviously have to purchase that, the 270. So we're gonna remove... I guess we can move you, because I really don't think we need you for right now. So we'll do that. Yeah, I don't think we need you. Okay, let's get your ammo. Is this the right ammo for that gun? I don't know. I'm assuming so. Let's put you back. Put you there. You just wait, hold on. You're saying harvest a fox down with at least 200 away with the scoped. It just says scoped, so I don't know if it's referring to... Okay, let's put the weapon on. The 270, which this was the gun that you spawn in with. We need to get rid of you, unfortunately. But did I not get rid of that?
I wanted to give you some good news about Gerlinda's book. It's now hit the shelves.
That was the
is apparently
fastest
doing quite
book I've
well.
ever seen in my
When
life.
you get a chance, Gerlinda wants to send you an autographed copy.
Well, tell her I appreciate that, but that was the fastest I've seen someone purchase a book in ever. I'm just saying, that was so fast, dude. There's no way that that book hit shelves that quickly. But I gotta remember, it's a game. Obviously, it shouldn't make sense. Okay, we need to buy some 270 ammo. Not you. 270, here we go. Okay, that should be not fine. And then we need more you. And then we need more... I know you're here somewhere down here, I think. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're good to go on that. Alright, so now... Oh, it's in storage. Dewey. 270. Exactly what we need right there. Okay. 270 is locked and loaded. We need to put the bore collar away. Okay. Oh, fox? We're gonna be hunting a fox. Well, technically, we don't... I guess... I'm not too sure. Red fox. Okay. What else do we need? I don't need that. I wanted to look at the sites. Please. I do not... Oh, is that the one? Well, technically, we need the rangefinder. That's what we need right now. So I'm gonna purchase the rangefinder. Where's it at? Since... There you go. I'm going to purchase the rangefinder because it's going to help me see how far a fox is. So I bought that. We're going to take it with us. Binoculars. Okay, let's test this thing out, shall we? We'll put it right next to the... Did I just get rid of one of my... I just got rid of the 270. Son of a gun. It's fine. We'll put the 270 like right in the middle. Golly, this is like the most confusing thing in the world, trying to just get this thing. Okay. Now, it doesn't specify that it needs to be with a specific gun. I mean, with a specific scope. It just says with a scope 270 rifle. And that's exactly what I have here. A scoped 270 rifle. The scope is not good in any means, but it's fine. Let's check out the rangefinder so we can check it out. Okay, so like 200 would be like way over. Okay, let me do it set. Okay, we'll look down the road. We keep going up. Keep going up. Keep going up. Around like right there, that's how far I need to shoot a fox. Maybe like if I could do a better example, like if I do it across the lake. Okay, so let's just say if I start right here across the lake, if I just go like if I just follow the lake up around like right, I don't know, like how far. I don't know the means of like. Okay, like that's a little too far right there. So like if I were to say dude, it's gonna be a freaking nightmare to shoot a fox from this far away. Luckily I have this rangefinder, but still, that's still not gonna help my case because I don't I suck with the the downward stuff. I'm not sure like how I'm supposed to even do it. You're asking for a stupid challenge, and I do not appreciate your stupidity, Somba. If I had the other rifle scope, I probably would be able to tune it out in a way. But you know what? We already done what we did, what I was gonna do for this video. So I'm gonna just leave it there because I did what I needed to do, and I'm not gonna stress about it. Even though I am gonna stress about it because this challenge is actually gonna be a pain in the rear. But luckily, you guys obviously know this because I told you guys at the beginning of this series. Not every video is going to be counted for because of these challenges. And because really, these are really some really bad challenges. But don't worry, hopefully in the next episode of the Hunter Call of the Wild, we'll be able to complete some more challenges. And, you know, hopefully we can complete this one. And this one. Well, this one honestly doesn't seem that way. It's just wild boar and such. And then obviously, like I said, once we're done with the story missions, we will be moving on to the side missions and finishing those up. So guys, if you guys enjoyed this episode of the Hunter Call of the Wild, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!